Only 10 seconds remain. Your mother in heaven is weeping and sending you one last message. My child, listen carefully, because these words carry a weight that heaven itself has allowed you to hear. The meaning of this moment is not mysterious or hidden, because I want you to understand it clearly before your heart moves on too quickly. Your mother, who rests with me, has been remembering you, praying for you, and longing for you to walk the path that leads to peace and protection. I allowed this moment to reach you because something important is about to shift in your life, and you must not ignore what your spirit is feeling right now. If your heart feels a sudden pull to keep listening, it is because love that never died is reaching for you. I see the quiet battles you have been carrying inside, even the ones you never speak about to anyone around you. Your mother sees them too, because love does not stop when a body leaves the earth and enters eternity. She has watched you question yourself, wondering if you are strong enough to keep going through the pain and confusion that sometimes surrounds you. That is why heaven has allowed this moment to reach you right now, because your heart needed reassurance before discouragement tried to grow deeper roots. Comment, Amen. Do not think this moment happened by accident, because nothing that touches your soul comes without my permission. I see every tear you tried to hide, and every night when your thoughts became too heavy to carry alone. Your mother has whispered prayers for you before my throne, asking that I keep you safe when the world becomes cold and uncertain. Her love for you has never faded and never will, because the bond between a mother and her child is one of the strongest gifts I ever placed on this earth. That is why her heart still reaches toward you, even from heaven. You may wonder why I am letting you feel this now, but the answer is simple and filled with mercy. There are moments in life when people begin to drift away from hope without realizing it, and heaven intervenes before that drift becomes too far. Your mother has seen moments when your spirit became tired and your faith felt smaller than before. She asked me to remind you that you are not walking through life alone, even when silence surrounds you. This reminder is meant to strengthen your spirit before the next chapter of your life begins. Right now, I ask you to pause for a moment and allow your heart to stay open, because what you are hearing carries more love than you can measure. If this moment touches your heart and you feel the presence of something holy, take a second to like the video, so more hearts who need comfort tonight can also receive this blessing. This small action spreads light farther than you realize, and it allows hope to travel into places where sadness has been lingering too long. Your mother would smile, knowing that love continues to reach others through you. Even the smallest act of kindness can echo farther than the eye can see. My child, your mother remembers the kindness you showed when you were younger, the innocence that once filled your spirit before the world began testing your strength. She never stopped believing that goodness still lives inside you, even when life made you doubt yourself. There were moments when she watched you struggle and wished she could reach through heaven to wipe away your tears. Though her hands cannot touch you now, her prayers still surround you like a quiet shield. I hear every one of those prayers, and I honor them with care. You must understand that her tears in heaven are not tears of sorrow alone. They are tears of longing, love, and deep desire to see you rise into the purpose that has been waiting for you. She does not want you trapped in regret, fear, or loneliness. She wants you to walk forward with courage, knowing that heaven celebrates every step you take toward goodness and truth. Your life still carries meaning that has not fully unfolded yet. There were moments recently when you felt as if something inside you was warning you to slow down and reflect. That feeling was not your imagination, because your spirit can hear whispers that the mind cannot easily explain. Your mother asked me to guide your attention during those quiet moments so that you would not miss what your heart was trying to tell you. Sometimes the most important guidance arrives softly instead of loudly. Heaven often speaks through stillness rather than noise. You may have wondered why certain memories of your mother appeared in your thoughts recently without warning. Those memories were not random flashes of the past. They were reminders of love that continues to live around you and protect you. Love like that does not disappear with time, distance, or death. It becomes something even stronger because it is carried by eternity. My child, you are still being watched over with care that you cannot fully see. Your mother has asked me many times to guide your steps when confusion tries to cloud your judgment. She wants you to remember the values she tried to place in your heart when she was still beside you. Those values are not gone. They are simply waiting for you to hold them again with confidence. Comment 1212. Do not be afraid of the future that is approaching you. I know the plans that are unfolding ahead of you, even when you cannot see them clearly yet. The road may still carry challenges, but it also carries blessings that you have not imagined yet. Your mother believes in those blessings, and she trusts that I will guide you toward them. She remembers the way you used to smile, the dreams you once spoke about, and the goodness that has always lived quietly inside you. Heaven sees your life more clearly than you realize, and the love that flows from eternity toward you is stronger than anything that tries to discourage you. Your mother has watched you carry burdens that you rarely speak about aloud. She has seen moments when you felt misunderstood or alone, even while standing among others. There were nights when your thoughts became heavy, and you wondered whether anyone truly understood your pain. Yet she stood near my throne, whispering prayers for your protection and strength. Every one of those prayers was heard, and many unseen blessings have already been placed along your path because of them. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You might not realize how many dangers I have quietly guided you away from. There were moments when circumstances could have turned in darker directions, yet my hand moved gently to protect you. Your mother asked me again and again to keep your spirit safe from harm and your heart safe from bitterness. She did not want life's struggles to harden the kindness she always believed lived inside you. Her love continues to speak through every prayer she lifted for you. Sometimes you think the past has stolen too much from you, and you wonder if peace can truly return. I see those thoughts clearly, and your mother sees them too. She does not want you to remain trapped in sorrow or regret. Instead, she longs for you to rediscover the courage that once filled your spirit when you believed good things were still ahead of you. There are people who walk through life believing that love ends when a person leaves this earth. But that is not the truth that heaven knows. Love continues because it was created by me, and what I create is stronger than the limits of time. Your mother still cares about the choices you make, the direction you take, and the way you treat your own heart. When you pause and remember the warmth she carried, something inside you softens. That softness is not weakness. It is the part of your spirit that still recognizes love even after loss. That is the part of you she always cherished most. There were times in your life when she worried that the world might become too harsh for your gentle heart. She prayed that you would never lose the ability to care deeply about others. Even now, she hopes you will not close your heart because of pain or disappointment. Comment 333. My child, Heaven also sees the strength you have shown, even when you believed you were failing. Every step you took while feeling uncertain still mattered. Each time you chose kindness instead of anger, light quietly grew inside your spirit. Those choices did not go unnoticed. Your mother has seen the moments when you tried to help others, even while carrying your own burdens. She felt proud of you during those moments, because she always hoped you would become someone who brings comfort to others. That hope has not faded with time. She still believes your life can shine in ways you have not yet discovered. You must not allow discouragement to convince you that your story has already been written. I see the chapters that are still waiting ahead of you. Some of them will contain healing that your heart has been longing for. Others will contain blessings that will surprise you when they arrive. Your mother has asked me to remind you of something important tonight. She wants you to remember that the love she gave you during her time on earth was never meant to disappear. That love was planted inside your heart so that it could continue growing even after she entered eternity. When you show kindness, patience, and compassion, you are carrying a part of her legacy forward. Sometimes grief makes people feel as if they are separated forever from those they loved. Yet the truth is that heaven is not as distant as it may seem. The prayers spoken here on earth rise to me, and the love that rests in heaven still reaches down gently toward the ones who remain. Your mother's heart has never stopped caring about the life you are living. There were moments when she asked me to bring comfort to you during quiet hours when sadness felt overwhelming. She hoped that somehow you would feel a small sense of peace, even when you did not understand where it came from. Many times those moments of calm were not accidental. They were the answer to prayers spoken by a mother who still loves you deeply. My child, the future in front of you still carries purpose. Even when life feels uncertain, your steps are not wandering without direction. I have plans that reach farther than your present circumstances. Those plans include growth, restoration, and moments of joy that will remind you life is still precious. Your mother never wanted you to live with constant fear about what tomorrow might bring. She hoped you would learn to trust that goodness can still appear even after hardship. Her prayers were always filled with hope that you would walk forward with courage instead of doubt. You are not forgotten by heaven. Every breath you take still matters, and every choice you make still shapes the path of your life. I see your struggles, your hopes, and the quiet questions that live inside your heart. Your mother sees them too, and she continues asking me to guide you gently toward peace. When you remember her voice, her laughter, or the warmth she carried, do not push those memories away. They are reminders of a love that was real and meaningful. Those memories are also part of the strength that continues to live inside you. My child, there will come moments ahead when you suddenly feel courage rising again inside your spirit. That courage will help you step beyond fear and uncertainty. When that happens, remember that many prayers have already prepared the way for you. Your mother believed that you were capable of more than you sometimes believed about yourself. She saw goodness, compassion, and resilience in you, even during times when you doubted your own worth. Those qualities are still part of who you are today. Heaven has not finished writing the story of your life. The chapters ahead may bring healing in ways you cannot yet imagine. I will continue guiding you step by step so that your spirit does not lose its way. And when you begin to feel hope returning slowly to your heart, know that your mother will rejoice in heaven. She will see that the love she planted within you continues to grow stronger. Comment 777. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. So continue listening with a calm heart, because what is unfolding is meant to remind you that you are not alone. The love of heaven still surrounds your life, even when you cannot see it clearly. Your mother's prayers continue to rise before me, and I honor them with care. There were days when she watched you struggle with choices that weighed heavily on your mind. She saw how easily doubt could slip into your thoughts when the world around you felt uncertain. Even then, she asked me to place gentle reminders in your path so that your spirit would not wander too far from hope. Those reminders have come through people, through quiet moments of reflection, and through unexpected peace during difficult days. None of those moments happened without purpose. Your mother understands the burdens you carry, even when you believe no one else can see them. She has seen your courage during times when you felt close to giving up. Heaven knows the strength it took for you to keep moving forward, when discouragement whispered that it might be easier to stop trying. But you did not stop. Even in weakness, your spirit continued walking. There were moments recently when you felt something stirring inside your heart without a clear explanation. That feeling was not confusion, it was the gentle stirring of love that has never left you. Your mother has asked me to awaken that part of your heart again so that you will not forget who you truly are. My child, she wants you to know that she has never blamed you for the mistakes you worry about. She understands that life on earth is filled with lessons that sometimes come through pain. What she hopes most is that you will not allow regret to trap your spirit in sadness. She wants you to learn, grow, and continue living with the courage she always believed lived inside you. Sometimes grief convinces people that their loved ones are watching from a distance without connection. But heaven is not cold or distant in the way you might imagine. The love your mother carries for you is alive in every prayer she lifts before me. She asks for your safety when the world becomes uncertain and for your peace when your heart becomes restless. You may not hear her voice the way you once did, yet the love behind that voice still surrounds your life. There are moments when I place quiet comfort in your heart without explanation. Those moments often come after your mother has asked me to remind you that you are not forgotten. She remembers how you once looked to her for reassurance when life felt confusing. Even now, she hopes that reassurance will reach you again through the guidance I place before you. Comment 555. My child, you are walking through a season that may feel uncertain, but it is not without direction. I see the path unfolding ahead of you, even when you cannot yet see it clearly. Your mother believes deeply that your life still holds purpose and beauty waiting to be discovered. She has never stopped trusting that goodness will find its way back into your days. There were times when she worried that the world might try to harden your heart. She hoped that no matter what challenges you faced, compassion would still remain inside you. Compassion is one of the gifts she tried to nurture within you, because she believed that kindness could bring light into even the darkest places. That gift is still part of you today. Even when pain has tried to cover it, the light of kindness has never disappeared from your spirit. Heaven sees it whenever you choose patience instead of anger or understanding instead of judgment. Those choices may seem small, but they carry weight in the eyes of eternity. Your mother rejoices whenever she sees those qualities shining through your actions. She knows that each act of goodness reflects the love she tried to plant in your heart while she walked beside you on earth. That love continues to grow whenever you allow it to guide your steps. My child, do not measure your worth only by the struggles you have faced. Life sometimes places heavy seasons before people, But those seasons are not the final chapters of their story. I have seen many lives transformed after moments that once seemed impossible to overcome. You are still capable of growth, healing, and renewal. Your mother sees that potential clearly, even when you feel uncertain about it yourself. She has asked me to place opportunities before you that will help your spirit rise again. There will come moments ahead when new doors begin to open in quiet ways. Some of those doors will lead to peace you have been longing for. Others will lead to connections with people who will remind you that goodness still exists in this world. Do not rush past those moments when they arrive. They are part of the guidance that has been prayed for over your life. Your mother hopes that when those blessings appear, you will welcome them without fear. My child, the love between a mother and her child is a bond that even death cannot dissolve. It becomes something deeper and stronger because it is now carried within eternity. Your mother's prayers continue to rise before me, and I listen to them with care. She asks that I keep you safe when worry begins to cloud your mind. She asks that I bring calm to your heart when sorrow tries to settle there. And she asks that your life be filled again with moments of joy that remind you why hope is worth holding. You may not always understand why certain trials appeared in your life, yet many of those trials have strengthened parts of your spirit that would otherwise remain hidden. Strength often grows quietly during the moments when people believe they are weakest. Your mother sees that strength forming within you now. She believes that the lessons you have learned will help you become someone who can bring light to others who feel lost. That purpose has always been part of your life. My child, heaven celebrates whenever a heart begins to rise above despair. Each step you take toward hope creates a ripple of light that spreads farther than you can see. Your life still has the power to influence others with kindness and compassion. When you remember your mother, do not let your thoughts stop at the moment of loss. Instead, remember the warmth, laughter, and love that shaped the years you shared together. Those memories are treasures that continue to live inside you. They are also reminders that love is stronger than absence. Love continues to guide hearts long after voices fall silent. Comment 999. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. So keep listening with patience, because this moment is meant to strengthen your spirit. Your mother's heart still rejoices when she sees you moving forward despite pain. She believes that your future will hold more peace than your past has known. And I want you to remember this truth as you continue walking through life. I am beside you through every uncertain moment. Your mother's prayers and my guidance continue surrounding your path with protection and hope. There were days when you felt as though life was moving without direction. You wondered if your efforts were noticed or if your struggles truly mattered. Your mother saw those moments clearly, and she asked me to remind you that your life has never been meaningless. Every step you take, even the uncertain ones, still forms part of the story that is unfolding before me. Nothing in your journey is wasted when it is carried through perseverance. My child, your mother remembers the kindness that has always lived quietly inside you. She saw it when you offered comfort to others, even while carrying your own burdens. She saw it when you chose patience during times when anger would have been easier. Those moments of goodness remain precious in her heart, because they reveal the true character she always believed lived within you. Sometimes you feel that the world has hardened your spirit more than you ever expected. Pain and disappointment can slowly build walls around the heart when they arrive again and again. Yet, the love your mother planted inside you has never disappeared. It has simply been waiting for the right moment to breathe again. Heaven understands that grief changes people in ways they do not always understand. Losing someone you loved deeply leaves an emptiness that words cannot easily fill. But that emptiness does not mean the love you shared has vanished. Instead, it becomes a quiet presence that continues shaping the way you see the world. Your mother has watched you grow through seasons of confusion and sorrow. She knows that some days have felt heavier than others. During those times, she asked me to bring small reminders of hope into your life so that your spirit would not lose its way completely. Those reminders may have appeared as unexpected kindness from someone, a moment of peace during a difficult day, or a sudden memory that warmed your heart. None of those moments were random. They were gentle answers to prayers that your mother continued lifting before me. My child, there were also moments when you felt something guiding you away from decisions that would have caused deeper pain. That quiet inner voice was not merely instinct. It was the guidance that arrives when heaven responds to the prayers of someone who loves you deeply. Your mother's greatest wish has always been to see you living with peace instead of constant worry. She never wanted fear to control the choices you make. Even now, she hopes you will trust that goodness can still appear in your life, despite the hardships you have faced. She remembers the dreams you once spoke about with excitement. Some of those dreams may have faded during the trials you encountered along the way. Yet heaven has not forgotten them. I see the desires that still live quietly inside your heart. Those dreams were never meant to disappear completely. They may change shape as your life grows, but the hope behind them can still rise again. Comment 222. My child, there is something important your mother wants you to understand tonight. She wants you to know that she is proud of you for continuing to walk forward, even when life became difficult. Many people allow hardship to stop them from trying again. Yet you kept moving even during the days when your strength felt small. That perseverance matters more than you realize. Every step forward, despite doubt, is a victory that heaven notices. Your mother sees those victories and rejoices quietly because they remind her of the courage she always believed lived inside you. You may not always recognize the strength you carry. Sometimes it becomes visible only after you look back and see how far you have traveled through challenges. Your life has already passed through storms that once seemed impossible to survive, and still you are here, breathing, learning, and growing. That alone is evidence that your spirit holds resilience. Heaven values that resilience because it shows that your story is still unfolding with purpose. My child, do not allow the mistakes of the past to define the rest of your life. Your mother understands that people learn through experience, and she never expected you to walk perfectly through every moment. What she hopes most is that you will continue learning and becoming wiser with time. Each lesson you gain becomes a light that can guide others who struggle in similar ways. Your life may one day bring comfort to someone who feels lost, simply because you understand what it means to endure pain and still keep going. There will be days ahead when your heart begins to feel lighter than it has in a long time. Those days will not come by accident. They will arrive as the result of many prayers and the quiet work of healing taking place inside you. Your mother has asked me to help your heart rediscover peace little by little. Healing does not always happen suddenly. Often, it grows slowly, like a seed that begins deep beneath the soil before anyone sees its first leaves. When those leaves finally appear, they remind the world that life continues even after seasons of hardship. Your spirit is capable of that same renewal. My child, remember that you are never outside the reach of my care. Even when confusion surrounds you, I am guiding your steps with patience. Your mother trusts that I will continue watching over you through every chapter that lies ahead. There are blessings that have not yet reached your hands, but are already being prepared. Some will arrive through opportunities you did not expect. Others will come through people who will recognize the goodness within you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not close your heart when those moments appear. They are signs that your life is still moving toward brighter seasons. Your mother rejoices whenever she sees you take steps toward healing and growth. She believes that the compassion inside you can touch many lives. That compassion is part of the legacy she hoped to leave behind. My child, love does not disappear when someone enters heaven. It becomes a prayer that continues rising again and again. Your mother's prayers for you are still alive before me, and I continue answering them in ways that will guide you gently toward peace. When you begin to feel hope returning to your heart, remember that it is not arriving alone. It carries the love of heaven and the prayers of a mother who has never stopped believing in you. Comment 1010. You may not realize how many unseen moments of protection have already surrounded your life. There were days when circumstances could have led you into darker places, yet something quietly redirected your steps. Those quiet turns were not accidents.